I got kicked out of my house. I've gotten into trouble in the streets. I got into trouble with the law. I've got into deep trouble in school, where I've always had a dream where I was going to graduate high school. That never really happened. My dad, he used to tell me, just stay focused and stay away from the streets. So that I had a big future and just stop hanging out with the wrong crowd. But as a young and reckless kid, I just nodded my head and said, I know what I'm doing. When in reality, I didn't.
I got you right now.
I was walking with my cousin, and for the first day in our lives, we were going to class. We were just a minute late. The bell rang, and the security guard, he told us that we were going into detention because we were not in class. Obviously, we argued about it. Told him, our class is right around the corner. We're literally right there. He decided to grab us and shove us and threw us in the detention room. The police officers came. They were trying to control us, and at that time we were enraged and very angry, and we got into conflict with the police officers as well. The first time we tried to do good was actually our worst day. We ended up going to prison, and when I turned 17, my friends and everybody around me started going to jail, and things just got a little bit harder and a little bit more stressful. Eventually, the money was not there anymore. And my friends were not there anymore, so I ended up right where I started when my dad kicked me out, right by myself. And I started thinking, is this who I really want to be? I know I'm more than this. That's when I decided to turn my life around. In the morning, I knocked on my parents' doors. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. My dad opened the door, and he looked at me, and he hugged me. And he just told me, I knew you would come back. And all I did was cry, because it was hard. It was a real hard life. And I apologized and I said, Dad, I'm sorry for being that way. I don't want to be that person anymore. And he said, you will never be that person again. Four of my closest friends are in prison. We still keep in touch, and they're very, very proud of what I have accomplished. The moment that I told them that I graduated and I got my GED, they were very excited, and their words was just like, just take over the world, because you can. But I will always keep pushing forward, and I will always keep fighting and become what my parents told me I would become, and make my dream come true.